Hi, everybody. Welcome to our track challenge. My name is Ben_Burns, and today we're going to be writing a song in 2 hours or less. I don't have a whole lot for inspiration today. I have a couple thoughts of things that I want to do, but nothing that really. Hey, Trey, what's up, man? Nothing that really is cemented yet. So the first thing I want to try is something in 5/8 time, doing some more arpeggiated stuff because I really like arpeggios. So I'm going to try that first. If that doesn't work, I have some thoughts on like some really minimal ambient stuff that I might want to try too. But that's all I got. So I'm going to start the timer. I'm doing well, Trey. I hope I hope you're doing okay. It is 4 o'clock where I live. Hey, Lemon. Not many people here yet. I don't know. It's like sometimes people show up right away. Sometimes they kind of trickle in over a while, or sometimes, other stuff comes up and they don't have opportunity to join. So and I think that's kind of the reason why I like recording these and streaming them to YouTube as well, or sending them to YouTube afterwards, because it gives me the opportunity to still talk. Hey, Nate, what's up? It gives me the opportunity to still kind of discuss what I'm doing and not simply just like, because when you're streaming to 1 or 2 or 0 viewers, it's really disheartening. I think I've used this one before. I like this one though. Yeah, I'm super stoked that everybody had so much fun. So much fun. Last Sunday. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. I am so glad that people can get into it and like get a lot of value out of it, because it makes me really happy. And like I said, like in the outro, where it's just like there's so much that everybody, like so much joy that everybody can bring to each other, and I want to make sure that I keep that essence more than anything else. I've definitely had people ask, it's like, well, yeah, Valhalla is the best. Connection's bad. Yeah, and you just get to know people. I've had some people, and not many, but I've had some people ask, it's like, well, what if you get like 100 submissions? Are you going to try to limit the amount of submissions that come in or anything like that? It's like, no, like that's not the point of this. Hell yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, take care, Lemon. Thanks for saying hi. Oh, a 4-hour stream. I don't know if I could handle that. If we had like 100 submissions, I would have to redo how we do the listening party. Like it would have to be probably on a different day. Like maybe the following weekend we would do the listening party. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that raid, or host, I guess. Whoop. Appreciate that. Either split into 2 days or just delayed. One thing that I would like to do is, if I am delaying the listening party, that I get the album set up and ready to go. So it's like right when the listening party is done, I can release the album, because that way it would encourage more people to download and donate and all that other good stuff. I think that having that kind of immediacy would be very valuable to getting more people to contribute. But yeah, so it really just depends on how many submissions we get, and I'm totally fine making this a very flexible thing, I really like this though. I feel like I got like something in my teeth. Forgive me for a second. That's super gross. Yeah, I do. I ate some oatmeal. I ate some oatmeal right before I started streaming. That's really like not a cool thing to do, but it was bothering me. You couldn't wait 1 week after every submit. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like Trey, I want to make sure that if I want to make sure that people are able to like listen right away. That's kind of the dichotomy where it's like I want people to appreciate all of the work they did this weekend like immediately afterwards, but I also want them to have the ability to like grab the album right after that because everybody's so jazzed up that it would be a great opportunity to get everybody to contribute right away. So it's kind of a tough call. I'm not really sure where we're going with this song. So I'll show you what I did with Apoapsis, because that's really kind of one of the things that I was thinking about doing with this track. Let me just get some basic. I'm not going to keep these, but at least I can use them for an example. There it is. Whoops. Oh my God, Ableton. Thank you. So what I did with Apoapsis is I had this in 4/4 time. I'm trying to remember how I did that. I think it was basically just like that. So it was this really interesting polyrhythmic Oh yeah, that's not going to work. Apoapsis did it better, but I also spent 2 hours on it and not 3 minutes. So I don't know. I'm just kind of experimenting with stuff right now. I haven't really done a whole lot of this lately. I feel like if we get better samples, that'll help, because these are kind of sweaty bums right now. So I'm going to where's my basement drums? I think I have a good closed hi-hat there. No, maybe not. Those are too chunky. Yeah. Okay, let's scrap that. Let's just stick with the 5/4 or 5/8. I feel like that is a road that I could have traveled down, and it would have been okay, but I feel like there was a really big danger of me getting lost in the weeds there. Still not a fan of that hat. Let's find a better one. Yeah, that's closer to what I want. Hey, Toxic, what's up? Okay, let's get a better kick now. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm taking these and I'm just kind of repurposing the original ones with something that works a little bit better. I don't always like using the Vengeance packs, but I tend to come back to them pretty frequently, so I guess I'm just a bad influence. Except a lot of these, like, these are supposed to be like the minimal house pack. Actually, this one's got some bones on it. Okay, getting there. Let's find a good. Actually, this might be a spliceable opportunity. I grabbed a bunch of packs when Garden Sound. These were all part of the packs that Garden Sound used for his 2-hour album challenge. I don't know if any of them are going to fit here, but I feel like actually that one works really well. So let's just go like that. Bloop. But I was looking for. I was looking for like a super chill snare. One that I don't have. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm just kind of just flying by whatever I feel right now. Yeah, I need to actually process that, or else it's going to just be a big old mess. I was thinking Valhalla Shimmer for this. Messing with it, like, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Trey. I mean, appreciate you saying hello. Oops, nope, I want to keep that the way it was. Lower the size, reverb. And echo density. Yeah. Okay, that's kind of what I was looking for. I am going to have to put some kind of a delay on it as well, which I'm not a huge fan of, but something simple like this is all I need. Just give it a little bit more density. As far as this, oops, I had some thoughts on this synth, if I can get in here a little bit. This is called Tiny Grains from Elephant, and it's pretty neat. I am using sample A more. I was thinking about putting like a pretty rough LFO on one of these. Yeah. This is turned out to be pretty neat so far. Massive. Where do we go from here? Hey, Scam Likely, our old friend. I haven't been getting as many of those lately, but that's because they have just been going through to my phone, or alternatively, they've just been like outright blocked by Google. So it's been a mixed bag on that front. Oops, did I set this up? I did not set this up. And then voicing, I want to leave it like that. It's just number. Yeah. It's got some interesting ideas. I'm gonna keep messing around with stuff here. I think that there's something going on here. I am gonna, maybe if I don't know. I don't know. Hey, platformer, what's up? Okay, I think what this needs is it needs some delay on the high end. Just chilling. Yeah. Yeah, like the first couple days of this week was really busy. Monday or Sunday and Monday were really busy. Yesterday was not really a wash, but it was a little slower. So I'm just chilling out, trying to make a song. I don't know how I feel about that. I was open to recommendations, Voxel. I appreciate that. I also appreciate like being willing to ask before just spouting ideas. But yeah, I'm always about. That's more what I was looking for. Industrial Slam. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, so I like where that's going, but I need to put a compressor on it because it's going to get out of control. It's better because I want this to be in the background. I don't want this to be like a huge element in the song. So there's a recording that I've used quite often for metal on metal stuff, and that is it is this really long recording of just somebody in a warehouse or something just throwing around metal poles. So I don't know if any of these are exactly... I think I never really noticed this, but I think the right channel is dry and the left channel is wet. Let me look into that real quick. Oops. Yeah, that's totally what it is. So I can... So how would I do this? Because I want to split it back to mono, but I want to get rid of the left channel. Like big blocks of metal. Let me see. I might have some of that. I know I have like anvil sounds. That's not bad. Yeah. No, that's too... Nope. Rain ambience. No. One more look here. Nice. Oh, that's from the death metal song. That's not going to work. Nice. Kind of like that. Hey, Jank, what's up? Kind of crunchy, less ringy. Yeah, I can work with these. That's real heavy. Oh, I was like, that's really heavy on the left channel, but that's because I have this utility here. So we take that. Actually, let's toss it right into here. Let's have like an effect array up here. Yeah, go with the flow. That reflection, or the... Okay, so we can go and put a simple delay on this, and that will give us a little bit more rhythmic. We don't want feedback, we just want... Still gets a little rough. Let me go and change some of these values. Okay, and then there's this. Which I like, but it's going to need some work too. Sorry. 29 plus 12 is 17. Oh, wait, no, negative 29 Yeah, that's right. It's a little off, but that's okay. So join. Yeah, again, I don't really know what any of this is, but that's okay. Because I wanted to put like a redux on this. Maybe no, not a corpus. That would degrade the sound too much. Okay, that definitely gives it a darker sound. Let's lower the filter on this. And does this... Wow, this doesn't have a delay on it. It's just the sample. Okay, let's go like this. Okay. Okay, well, this is definitely taking a darker turn. That's okay. Sorry, I'm kind of missing chat today. Figure stuff out, yeah. Yeah, like understanding it, and like mindfulness is such a big part of how I try to understand myself. And that just comes down to being able to sit and like feel where you're at, and it's really hard. It's something that I'm still learning. Yeah. Yeah, and kind of understanding what you want and like how to live your best life and all that. It's tough. Yeah. Yeah, and dude, like I really resonate with that, Toxic, where it's like I felt the quote unquote correct way for me to be an artist was to do commissions and be like active on social media and always be pushing myself in some way. And the more I focus on what I really want in my life, the more I realize that it's not necessarily working on commissions and working for other people. It's like figuring out my own way. And whether, I mean, it'll make me less money going my own way, but money is not necessarily what should be the driving force of how I define my own happiness. It should be more about, you know, being able to enjoy what I'm doing. not necessarily like that's exactly what you're dealing with, but I've definitely felt a similar struggle the past couple of years where I'm just kind of like, what am I supposed to be doing with my life? Um, yeah. And that's the thing, like, and the thing that is hard to comprehend is that doing something that's popular, yeah, that might get you more viewers and followers and all that other stuff. But if you do stuff that is just for you, um, I think that you will find an audience. It won't be as big of an audience, but that's not a bad thing. Um, because if you like it, there are guaranteed other people on the internet who like it as well. Man, where is this song going? Let's see if we can toss like a lead or something up here and see what we can make. I apologize for the background noise. I have the windows open today. Forget, but do what you want. Yeah. Build cars, be unfair if you don't care. And that's kind of how I started feeling toxic, where it's like I was very, very passionate about some of the projects I worked on. And there were other projects where it just felt miserable. And I started to learn to just not work with the people that made me feel awful, and that helped. But part of it was just like I just don't really want to work on this anymore. I want to do my own stuff, and I want to. I guess I just wanted to get not justification, but the satisfaction of doing my own thing. Like I really, really enjoyed Color Jumper and doing like everything on Color Jumper. And even though Color Jumper wasn't like this big project that made me a ton of money, it gave me a lot of satisfaction. And I think that that was far more valuable to me than anything else. So it's like I want to kind of get back into that mindset. And the thing with Color Jumper is that I had so many other projects going at the same time. I think I kind of conflated the idea that, oh, working on projects is also satisfying. And it's like, well, it is, but no. I don't know if I like this lead. No, it's just nothing. No, I don't like that. Where are we going with this? I feel like, yeah, so, and I know you're talking with your own personal experience. I'm just trying to, like, have you understand, like, where I'm coming from with a lot of this. Like, I'm not trying to be like, well, I have it harder than you, so I'm a more tortured artist than you are, you noob. It's like that's obviously not what I'm trying to say, and hopefully you understand that. But really doing with the streams and such, saying for a while that I want to stream to give people regular choice to chat with me, or chance to, yeah. I mean, streaming in general is narcissistic, and I think that that's okay. Like, I wouldn't stream if I didn't enjoy people talking to me during the stream. Like, it sounds dumb, but yeah, obviously, like, if I didn't want people to talk to me, I wouldn't be putting myself on a platform that forced essentially people to talk to me. So I wouldn't feel too bad about that part of it. Yeah, let's see if we can run with this. Yeah, and I mean, there have been times where I was just like, I still want to stream. I always still want to stream, but do I really want to do the 2-hour track challenge? And that's not being like, oh, I hate this thing and I don't want to do it anymore. It's not that at all. It's just like, am I spending the time that I want to on this project? And I think I am. And there are some times where I'm not, and that's why I take breaks. And I mean, I know everything's finite. Like, at some point, I'll either not be capable or not be willing to do the 2-hour track challenge anymore. And if that's the thing, it's like, well, I'll still do streams. I'll still do music streams probably too, but yeah, like, I feel like streaming is a unique platform that allows you to express yourself in whatever way that you want. And if you want to do something else, then you should just pursue that. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. This is not what I want to do, though. Feel boring in your conversation, come in, have a little conversation, disappear. I mean, that's the nature of streaming, though. It's really hard, and I'm not there yet either. It's really hard to get to that point where chat is self-sufficient. Because when chat becomes self-sufficient, then you don't necessarily have to worry about entertaining chat anymore, and people stick around because of the community rather than just the person. And I feel like, I mean, the 2-hour album challenge, like the listening party, was a really wonderful example of that, where it's like I didn't really have to talk. Like, the conversation sustained itself without my input, and that was wonderful. Where the hell is this song going? So, yeah, like I think that I feel that even though streaming is like I said, streaming is a fairly narcissistic thing to do. And again, that's not a bad thing. it's also something that should be self-fulfilling. Like there are a lot of people out there, and I completely agree with this, but there are a lot of people out there that say even if you have 0 people watching your stream, you should still be enjoying the process. And if you don't enjoy the process, you need to take a look at why you're doing it. And there have definitely been, especially when I started streaming, there have definitely been times where I was streaming to nobody, and that's okay. I learned from that process, and I definitely try to improve my stream, and I feel that like I've been doing okay at that overall. But like, and this is kind of what I was saying when I like probably 20 minutes ago when we started this conversation. It's like that's why I really loved the idea of moving all of this stuff to YouTube, because if I'm not talking to chat, I'm talking to YouTube, where people might eventually watch things on YouTube and then comment off of those conversations there. This feels like it almost... Nope, it does not need swing. God, this is so boring, though. Stream regularly, not sure if you call it consistently. Yeah, I mean, and obviously, I'm not trying to tell people how to live their creative life. So it's I don't know. Talking about this stuff's hard. Oh man. Let me take a look at this real quick. I'm not a fan of this. Like at all. There's 2 options that I can do here. One of them is I'm kind of liking the idea of keeping things simple. And right now I'm adding complexity that might not need to be there. Streams is kind of figuring out where I want to be. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that, I mean, it is weird that I'm talking and then I'm reading people's responses. I think that kind of dichotomy is really difficult to comprehend sometimes when it comes to making like a conversation. God, how do I want to do this? I don't know if I want to pull out the guitar for this or not. I feel like there's something here, but I don't really know how to get to it. Yeah. Yeah, and I mean that is difficult. Getting followers and streamer, like people who watch and like resonate with the work that you do, it's like real tough. I'm still kind of learning how to do that. I feel like I've been doing okay the past couple of years, but I also feel like it's real tenuous. Like at any point, it could just be like, "Nah, okay, that was your run," which I feel might be. Oh, Ableton just turned off. That's cool. Hopefully, it saved my project. Otherwise, we can start something else. You want to recover your work? Yes. Ableton's pretty good at recovering your work. That's weird, though. I've never had Valhalla crash on me, which is what I would imagine that is. But yeah, ouch. I feel that that kind of stuff is just tough. Yeah, thank you. Go away. I think I just tried to edit this too quickly while it was still loading. That's kind of what I was looking for. Yeah. Okay, so the echo length is not what I want. Yeah. Oops, gotta get that too. So the drums are real boring now, specifically the hat. Actually, no, it's the snare. Do we even need the snare? I don't think we need that snare. We need, if we're gonna add a snare, it's gonna be bigger. Let's get something splashy. Oh. What's going on?
Selling my turnips.
You're selling your turnips? Okay.
600.
Oh my God, you're gonna be rich. Which one's that toxic? Like, no, okay, that was your run. Which I feel might be. Oh. Oh, lovely. Thanks, Toxic. That's a good one. Yeah, so I need to fix the hats in this. And then we need to fix the. That's a bad snare, at least for this thing. So I'm gonna find, I think, like, grab an actual snare and then run it through some compression and saturation, and we should get something a little bit more what I'm looking for. But yeah, like I I definitely feel like I'm in the same boat as a lot of people. And yeah, I do have more viewers, but I mean, I've been stalled out at that number of viewers for the last 2 years. And I'm not complaining about that. I like, and I've said this before, I like having a small community. I don't like the streamers and the channels where it's all about just like everybody is just piling on in chat and there's nothing that you can do to like communicate properly. Everybody's just spamming memes. And there's definitely communities that foster that kind of mindset and it works well for them, but not for me. Oops. God, that snare's still bad. Let's just try to find one. I need to learn how to process drums. Like that should be on my list of things. That should be something that I should already know, TBH. But snares. Oh God, that's disgusting. Yeah. So how about this too? Oh my God, Tux. Yeah, like I feel like there's a lot of affect me too much. You feeling because if someone to raid and to join me in the raid, yeah. I mean, and that's kind of the nature of streaming too. When the streamer calls out, oh yeah, we're gonna go raid somebody, you lose about like 2/3 of the people or 1/3 of the people who are watching you. Hey, Captain Subtle. We're having deep conversations about the nature of streaming and creativity. It's actually pretty nice. Well, and Toxic, you shouldn't take that as a reflection on how like well you're doing as an artist as well. And that's like the big problem with streaming is that you have all of these numbers like presented at you that are like quantifying how quote unquote good you are as a streamer, and those can really wear you the hell down. What the hell are we doing with this song? I'm actually becoming less enamored with it by the minute. Hey, we lost our automation. That's cool. Thanks, Massive. Oh yeah, we lost everything in Massive. That was actually a really important part of this song. Let's try to recreate that real quick, I guess. Shoot. That's actually fairly devastating. Oh, that's still there though. That's nice. Yeah. It might be one of those streams where I just like, yeah, let's do something else. I don't know. I hate doing that because it's kind of crappy, but I just don't know where this song is going. But we're at an hour, and okay, let's pull the parachute here. I really like parts of this, but I don't like enough of it. Apocalypse never, because I'm never going to use this anywhere else. Let's do something. Okay, I was thinking about doing something simple and chill, and I think that's the way I should have gone initially. So let's do that. I'm really having a good conversation though, so I don't really care how the song goes. And that's why I love the 2-hour track challenge, because we can just talk, and it's not like, oh, this is serious time, I've got to make a song or else you know, whatever. It's just like we can just sit down and bullshit for 2 hours, and I think that's super valuable to me. And I want people to embrace that, and I want people to understand that, like, even though streaming isn't going to be something that makes you like super rich or wealthy, it's a good way of just like connecting with people. And this is really more what I want to do right now. Something real chill. Okay. Hey, Madam Barry, how are you? So I recently grabbed a sound pack of water. Where are they? From Sound Iron. Sound Iron was offering a pack of water. That's what I want. Her Madam Barry. Yeah, I know how you go. I know how you go. I know what you mean, Madam Barry. I literally just spent an hour working on a song that I just noped out of. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to sit and play some chords and have a real chill 5 minutes, and then we'll build a song out of that. It wasn't necessarily even frustrating. I just didn't know what to do. Okay. I have a couple problems with this. That I want to fix before I get too deep into it. Yeah, Voicemeeter, I mean, I used Voicemeeter when I started doing my streams, and it worked pretty well. Yeah, the synth sounds great. Like, I'm stoked about that. Whoops. I really like this. Hey, we did a song. Hey, we did it. Who needs 2 hours? We just need 2 minutes. That was actually really pretty. I think that there's a lot that we can do with this. Got to change some of the timings around a little. I killed the song. I killed the song and started over. It's okay. It was not going where I wanted to, and it was becoming more frustrating than rewarding. And and the other thing that I wanted to do today was try making a chill song, and we kind of just, I can blame it on you. Yes, Foxhole, your idea of using metallic sounds, that was the nail in the coffin. No, it just, I was just a little too ambitious with what I wanted. I thought we blamed Carbonic for everything. What am I looking for? Pitch hack. Okay. This is going to be one that uses a lot of effects. And I've done this before where we have like basically one channel songs where everything is just on this one channel. And I think that this might be the same thing. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta fix that one. Where was I? Nope. That's just wrong in a lot of different ways, huh? I like this. I know it's not exactly the top 10 banger, but God, why is the timing on this so weird? Bum, bum. Better. Hey! Hello, everybody. It's Duff Time. Thanks for the follow, Duff Time. I appreciate it. It's Duff Time all the time. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I'm... Yeah, I am. I'm actually super enjoying this one so far. I usually, I don't know how long you've been watching, but I usually do a 2-hour track challenge. But an hour into this challenge, I realized the song I was making was crap. So I started over. And I wanted to do a kind of a chill song anyway. For about 30 seconds. Well, you're all caught up. But yeah, this is definitely kind of video gamey, which I'm kind of into. Like all the different delays that are going. That's the spirit. Toxic. This is Ableton Live. People tell me Ableton is better than FL Studio. I have mixed feelings about that statement. I used FL Studio for quite a while, and I liked it a lot. But yes, exactly like Toxic said, it really depends on what you want. FL Studio is fantastic for some people. It just did not gel with me and the way that I write music. And I had a friend who badgered me for about 6 or 9 months. Ableton, I haven't really found any differences between like FL and Ableton when you're talking about CPU usage. I feel that Ableton might be a little bit faster because it has a static UI, whereas with FL Studio, everything is in a window that you can move and drag around and all that other stuff. But I feel that considering how powerful computers are these days, workload faster. I mean, Ableton does have the live mode, which helps, but I think FL Studio has this as well now. They created something very similar to this. I really feel that it comes down to personal preference at this point. It might be something that works better for you or not. I mean, they both have free versions, if I remember correctly, so there's no reason not to try them both. You know what? We don't need any of those today. How about this? Copy this. From Kingdom. Why does that sound familiar? Oops, that's not the one I wanted to record. There we go. Ooh, Factorio soundtrack. Pitch check is pretty great. I'm not using it how you're supposed to, though. You're supposed to use pitch hack in a very different way. I'm kind of using it in a hacky way, which is okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And I guess that goes with the name of the thing. I think that whoa, get back here, note. That's right. It doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'm just kind of trying to layer some notes here. I'm not really trying to go anywhere particular with them. I like the idea of this just being it just kind of exists, and it doesn't really have a reason. Like, what I might do is I might take this and I might make like a small B section right in here, and I'm going to do that. So let's record the rest of this. Okay. The problem that I have is I switched a lot of I switched like the key around a little bit, or the chords around, and I don't remember what's where in this top bit, so I'm like squinting at this bottom row of notes here, being like, oh, is that a little bit lower? Did I go down to the A sharp or not? Take care, Toxic. Thanks for hanging out, man. It was a really good talk. I think that oh man, I put a lot of honey in this tea. Oh, it's so sweet. I think that so what I want to do is I want to have like a little interlude here. Not anything crazy. Just put like a big old dubstep drop in here. No. Just kind of some extra little beeps and boops. And then, yeah, we'll just go back to the second part here, and then we can kind of wrap that up. And I really like this style of song because it's all about like sound design and capturing space. And you don't always get to do that with some of the bigger pieces. And I'm... I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to add some effects to this and stuff. like right there. This can go like shoop. Yeah, like it demands having space and sound design and all that other stuff. So what I'm thinking with this is we can go in here. Okay, well, I'm not a big fan of that, but we can figure that out. And where can we set the level? Okay, that's what I want to set. Because I don't want this to be all the way up right away because we get that like really poppy sound, and I'm not a big fan of that. So that's essentially affecting the curve of this right here. Okay, and then we need to go in and add like a ton of reverb and other effects, and that is, how am I going to do this? I don't know. Maybe Rome was the wrong choice here. I don't know. I think that there's something that can be said about this. I really want the... I really want like a change for this. I don't like how like it has that pop sound to it though. Stereo delay? Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. I was like, what am I doing wrong here? Let's what do you want to call this song? I actually kind of want to just do that. That's kind of wonky. Check this out. Oops. Let's do it correctly, though. Headphones only, boys. That was actually pretty neat. This can go like right here. While that fades out. You can push this back a little bit. Effect downstream. I like the idea of downstream. I don't know about effect. Okay. That was a little too loud. How do I want to do this? This raum is a little intense. I need to bring that down. Actually, more likely it's Valhalla Shimmer. That Shimmer can take up so much sonic space. There's a lot of sibilances in that sentence. Okay. We're missing something here. We need some way to bring this back into reality, because basically what we're doing here. I don't like this piano. I thought I would like the piano in there, but it's just out of place with this kind of electronic proximity downstream. Something downstream. I don't know what. Okay, I need to be simpler with it. I think that's my problem. God, piano. Couple things wrong, but we're going in the right direction. The fade out here is difficult because we're coming up against what is essentially two very disparate parts of the song. I feel like this needs to cut out sooner than I expected. Okay. Those don't work as well like that now. Okay, okay. Use your brain, Ben. That's not the right note, but I'll fix it. Oh, boy. Dynamic downstream. What am I doing here? Oh. Okay, so after this, we'll at least have the structure. We'll have the structure of the song, and that's good. And then we can kind of figure out how it's supposed to flow together, because right now it's a little bit of a disjointed mess. Yeah, thank you so much, Voxel. I appreciate it. I'll look at the quietly downstream, dynamic downstream. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Let's listen to the whole song, see what kind of vibe we get from it. Okay, with this piano, I want to... Ugh. What the heck note did I play over here? There it is. Okay, so it is a... Okay. Such a weird song. Would this benefit from being down an octave? No. No, that's just disjointed. Okay, leave that where it is, but we need a better EQ that because right now it's kind of a big floppy mess. I don't think Valhalla Shimmer is doing me any favors. I'm going to just get rid of that for the moment. I like how disjointed it is, but I also really don't like how disjointed it is. It's a really weird song. Where are we at here? Oh, that needs to go like way down. I have mixed feelings about a lot of this. It's just one of those days. And I mean, like, and that's what we've talked about before. Like, sometimes. Thank you, Captain Subtle. I appreciate that vote of confidence for me. I do like it. I feel like it just feels a little disjointed, especially in this part where I try to like seam two different ideas together. But the one thing that I like streaming about, and this is like one of the reasons why I like streaming, is because it showcases that sometimes stuff gets kind of tough. And it's not like making music for so long makes you immune to writer's block or being unable to execute on an idea that you had. Yeah. Yeah, narratively, it's very interesting, and that's why I like it. And that I like music that has like a narrative that's not necessarily explained. And that's that. I mean, that's really my jam. It's just trying to figure out Just trying to figure it out. With the right, and that's why especially with this song, the track name is so valuable, because it's just like it kind of ties the whole room together. Nothing's really cohesive, and I like that. Do I really want to go and, what did I change here? Decay level. Oh, I actually increased the, okay, sure, we'll roll with that. Feels like that's just a little off, you know? It's like I want to... Fucking asshole neighbors. You hear the horn honking? I want to like straighten these up, but I don't want to, because if I quantize them, they're gonna get all weird. Yeah, they do. I don't really know why. They just kind of sit in their car in the parking lot. I think they're trying to pick somebody up or something, but apparently nobody owns a cell phone over there, so they just honk their horn until whoever needs to come out comes out. I think I just need to go in here and like manually touch some of these up. It's not ideal, but I think this is the best way to do it. It's like I wish I could quantize off the grid. I think that would, because like right now I'm just doing it visually based off of the position of the notes, and it's not the worst thing, but I want them. My problem is that I want them to be somewhat close together or somewhat uniform, but not exactly uniform. And I can't quantize that because it's not on a grid. Be a taxi every day to commute. Ugh. Oh, that sounds miserable. For some reason, it doesn't really seem to matter, but whoever lives in that house behind us, they're always like super inconsiderate. Like they're very nice people. I've talked to them before, but like when it comes to like driving on our lawn, because their driveway is too narrow, so sometimes they like double park on their driveway, which gets very close to our lawn. And honking and just being kind of a general nuisance. Yeah. Yeah, and it wouldn't bother me as much if our bedroom was directly next to their parking, like their driveway. Um, so that's kind of annoying. Thankfully, nobody really shows up at like midnight and starts honking their horn, but the prior neighbors would do that. Cool. So, I mean, technically we're done. Yeah, generally our neighborhood is really nice too. Um, it's very quiet. There's not a whole lot of ruckus around when it comes to neighbor kids getting bored and vandalizing and all that other shit. Oops, I said a swear. Can't swear. I'm putting this on YouTube. What should we call this song? There's like a lot of options, and I think that'll drive how I do like the last couple. Yeah. Matita Maka. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's play a little piano. How are you? Where was I going with that? I'm doing okay. Hey, Twiggly, thank you. Hey, somebody think up a name for this song, though. Ugh. That's a heavy name for this song. That's a real heavy name for this song. Oh. Another piano solo, huh? Everybody's just blowing all their... Okay, let's listen to this song though and try to find a name for it because we're running low on time. I think that there's something. I like Promise. I like Downstream. I like the idea of like a stream, and I also like the idea of kind of how things connect. There's a lot of somebody's grilling outside. That sounds really nice right now. Okay, I need to line this up a little bit better. This is a little awkward. But yeah, like finding a name for this song is pretty important right now. I think that we have a lot of really good cinematic music. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Twiggly. I just need to find a name for it, really. Yeah, it really depends on the sounds that you have available in your libraries more than anything else. I think all DAWs have the ability to make cinematic music. Oh, don't worry about it. Oh, that sounds awesome. I like this little interlude. Ooh, Rendezvous. Undertow Rendezvous. Original felt piano. Yeah, I do like Spitfire audio. This is using the Giant from Native Instruments, but I do think I have Spitfire audio somewhere. Yeah, Undertow Rendezvous. That's like just dark enough. Because the song is kind of dark. But not... How do I spell? reversed stuff needs like some crazy echo on it. Really like that. This transition is what I'm going to spend the next couple minutes on, and then I think we're good. It's okay. Maybe this is just a little loud. It staggers a little bit at the beginning. Realm is really good. It's quickly becoming one of my favorite reverbs. Okay. That's better. That needs to be a little louder. Yeah. Did you hear that? Okay. How... Oh, that's so pretty. Getting those reverse echoes with a reverb, that's like chef's kiss. Mwah. I'm gonna crank that up. Bring that up a little bit. Line those up a little bit and we should be good. Cool. Let's I mean, this is like completely not what I intended on making today, but I really like how it turned out. Oops. Well, the first hour was very, very different. Yeah, let's listen to the first hour again, which I called Apocalypse Never because it was a train wreck. That's not fair to the song. It wasn't a train wreck. It just wasn't what I wanted to do that day. I was trying to do something a little bit too ambitious. It's like, it's neat. Oops, sorry. It's just like nothing really special. I had all these extra layers that I put in, and I didn't like any of them, and it just didn't work. I like what we made better. Yeah. Yeah, it totally would fit somewhere, but it didn't fit within my brain today. So we have this instead, which I like much more. So yeah, that is the song for today. I'm going to cancel this countdown. I'm really pleased with it. I'm glad we added the piano. Apparently Twitch is saying I don't follow anybody, so I don't know who we can raid. So that's cool. Anybody know of anybody cool that's streaming right now? Hey Nate, what's up? Oh! I was literally just going to raid shaping. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I was trying to find somebody to raid. I'm totally going to stick around for another bit just so we can hang out. But I was just like, oh man, Shaping the Silence is going. So, but yeah. So, hi everybody. This is a song we made over the last hour or so. Yeah, I wonder what would have happened with that. I made this super chill track, and I'm really pleased with it. Right, dude? But yeah, like, I started a track that was kind of, like, aggressive, and it didn't really work for me. So about an hour in, I scrapped that, and I started over. And this is something that I made over the last hour, which is kind of video gamey. But I'm really pleased with how it turned out. Really kind of open and mysterious in a way. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Disaster Peace and Fez and his work. Oh, thank you so much, Nate. Whoa. These are off. Off by quite a bit. There we go. Thanks, Shaping. Yeah, I hear you. This is The Giant by Native Instruments. I really like this. I really like this piano a lot. I'll play a little bit of piano once this is done. But yeah, I like how this turned out. So this was called the Undertow Rendezvous, which can be kind of a little dark and mysterious, which is what I like in a track name. It allows people to interpret things how they please. So yeah, this song was made over the last 1 hour, because I kind of donked up my first hour of the 2-hour track challenge. Hey, Voxel, what's up? I'm going to play a little piano. Yeah, we ended up with Undertow Rendezvous. Oh my god. I'm going to be playing piano for like the next 5 minutes now. I'm going to leave it on the effect-driven piano, though, because I like it. Oh, no. I don't know where that distortion's coming from. I think that would actually be a lot of fun. A long time ago, I released an album. I don't even remember the name of it anymore. It was like the second album that I ever released. I'll keep playing piano, but Crystals in the Sky is the name of the album. It's just all piano stuff. But that was back when I didn't know what I was doing. Oh yeah, I do. I thought you guys knew that. I have my logo. Actually, here, let's go like this. Boop. Yeah. So yeah, my logo. I got that 2 years ago, a year ago, year and a half. Oh, almost 2 years. Holy crap. No, you didn't. Well, yeah, you did. But just I wanted to find that album for Twiggly. It's part of this. It's free download. It's all the music that I wrote way long ago. Honestly, I could just play this arpeggio forever. It sounds so pretty. Okay, I think something on my list should be a new age piano album because God, this is fun. Sorry. How about this? This is what we're going to do. I grew up listening to new I love that. That's a great name for an album. NAP. We're going to write a song for this mysterious album right now. It helps if I actually are recording the right channel, though. Real basic, but that's the point. What should we do for that part? We've got a real nice bassist going here. The safe room. Yeah, that's actually pretty funny. It is kind of a safe room vibe, ain't it? Oop. I'm just fixing this one bit because I forgot to play it there. God, those just super long, drenched echoes. So we're here. Take care, man. Kind of lost the narrative there for a second. So I'm just going to re-record some of this. That's the problem. That's the problem with recording stuff like this. You want it to be simple. You want it to be really, really like mentally manageable, but you also want it to be interesting. So I keep trying to change chords and I keep trying to make it like interesting. And that's not the point of music like this. US tour. I think that that's prohibitively expensive, unfortunately. Because otherwise that would be really fun. So basically what I'm going to do is I'll record a bunch of different pieces of this. And then whatever. Hey! Hey, Phase Zero. How are you? So this will be part of your piano. So you can like change up the arpeggios and stuff too. So maybe that's an interesting way of doing it. So instead of changing the chord, because I really like holding on that pedal chord and maybe going down to like the major sixth, instead of just having it a six note arpeggio, you can make it like an 8-note arpeggio. Hey. I'm already playing piano, though. I can't double play piano. Oh, I like that. Thank you so much for that gifted sub. Yeah, I think we've got... I mean, this is like a 3-minute song once you piece it all together. Because then we could also go like up an octave. We're making music for Twiggly Bits specifically right now, I think. Oops. I can't remember, honestly. Oh. Okay, let's switch it up to 8 now. Oh yeah, Tim's awesome. So the thing is, we're holding on that chord for so long. I kind of feel like it's getting boring, but I know it's not. I mean, it kind of is, but... It's therapy, yeah. Yeah, it's a really cool effects chain. I want to talk about that real quick. I do need to get going in a little bit, but I want to talk about how I put this together because it's a really pretty effects chain, and I've kind of used pieces of it in the past, but not all of it. So what's happening here is we have a piano with some light compression just so it evens out the sound a little bit, like the volume wise. But if you hit a note, it automatically reverses the sound, but only some of it, because if you go down here, it doesn't really reverse it. You don't really get it down there. So what I'm doing is I have a wider here, which is basically stereo separation. And then I have an effect rack, and this effect rack is really where the bulk of everything is. That doesn't do anything. So I have two layers of this effect rack. I have one that's just plain reverb. So if I just play this one, it's nice. It's nice. It has the reverb. It creates a nice full sound, which is good. But then I have this effect rack, which is chopping off the lows. And then it's using this pitch hack effect, which takes the sound and then flips it and reverses it. Well, I'm using it as a reverse. It actually does a lot of different things, but I'm using it as a reversal thing. So if I hit a note, and this is just with the pitch hack on. So it creates this really otherworldly sound. And then I have some auto pan, which moves it left and right on the speakers. And then some more reverb right here as well. So it creates this really lush sound. And I should say that I've used this before in another one of my favorite songs. And let me see if I can dig it up super fast. It was, I think it was called Underbrush. How does it sound with vocals? That's an excellent question. Let me play this. Oops. So this is the same effect, generally. YouTube doesn't play very well when I'm streaming. YouTube really doesn't like to play while I'm streaming. But I can... Here, go like this. But you get the general idea where it has this like whoa, whoa, whoa sound with the piano. I can try it with... Here, how about this? We'll go like this. And chop those in there. We'll do a little bit of vocal treatment on this, and then... So let's just play part of this. Platformer, how are you? Boom, boom. That's funny. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know what to do there. Singing's not my strong suit. Went Bee Gees there for a second. Oh, man. Okay. That was super fun. Yeah. Doing vocal exercises and stuff is something that I should invest some time in. So Twiggly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on... actually, here, how about this? Yeah. Yeah, I really should. So this is my like global to-do list of all the things that I want to do over the next couple of years. Like, obviously, there we go. It's on there. I'll even... didn't we have like a name for this song already? In the middle. Have a piano challenge. Right. How about we actually record? Yeah. Yeah, Twiggly, that'd be awesome. Get out of here. That's not what I wanted to sing. I think it's getting a little too complex. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't know. I'll mess around with it some more. Yeah. I got to get going. Oh my God, let's turn this off. I do have to get going though. This was a ton of fun. Let's see if it shows the people that I'm following. I'd love to raid somebody, but I don't know if somebody's doing like just playing like WoW and stuff. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna mess with this a little bit more. I don't really have a name for this yet, but let's just call it NAP for New Age Piano. There we go. Thank you so much, Twiggly, for encouraging me to mess around with this a little bit more. I am going to put this together into a song. I might try to put some vocals into it. I don't fully know. But yeah, that's all I've got for today. I'm going to get going. I have to go on a walk. We have to walk to the mailbox or the mail station, and we have things to do. So I'm going to get going. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. This was a ton of fun. I hope you all have a good rest of the day. If you're not familiar with what I do and you want to know more, you can find me basically anywhere online, Twitch, Twitter, Patreon, and YouTube at Ben_Burns. That's BURNES. If you want to support me in my studio, you can go to patreon.com/Ben_Burns. You'll be able to download all the songs that I've ever made, basically. That's a lot. So hope you all have a good rest of the day. I really do appreciate you sticking around and being a part of this stream. It was a lot of fun. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care.